weeks, the other one then they do them for 1 month. The situation is very right across the world. For lockdown, you get from member the impact on people, the economic impact, the social impact, and the burden where they create, especially for the vulnerable, the poor people of our country. When you affect this kind of fete, you know they just fete because you see other people then they fete, then they lock down 1 month, then they lock down 2 months. You get for fete the way the enemy don't come to you. The one that we don't come, we don't capture because of the system we don't put in place. And one for make sure say the one that we can near them, we capture the all, and the one that we can near them, one that we can near them, we capture the all and monitor them and test the one them so that we will prevent the spread of this disease. I'm glad for telling us say the primary targets for the 6 cases, then at the one them we come close to them one them we now we cases them before the lockdown. 100% of them cases then we don't identify them, we don't isolate them, and we monitor them all. Me they appeal to every Sierra Leonean for saying now your duty for make sure say if you don't get in contact with anybody or can near that person self and they don't declare that person positive, now for come make you go through the protocol, may we establish say nothing not by you so that you not go infect your family in the community and make the work big for we in this country. It is not going to be the same. It is going to be hard. Things are going to be tough. All around the world, it's tough. We don't even know where we are going to land. We still in flight. That is the situation. So nobody not going to tell you say, now so we go for land. Now with this percentage of this percentage, everybody is guessing for now. So for just try with Oja and pray God and hope say we'll be able to terminate this particular virus now.
Standing on what you face. You know what you face. Right now, I come with me. Standing on what you face. You know what you face. Way I come with me. Standing on what you face. You know what you face. Right now, I come with me. Standing on what you face. You know what you face. You know what I'm saying? The right up, you want to see me down, and you go for them. Any bad man, we want for try me, Holy Ghost fire, and you go rub down. You want with me, you want bitch me, they teach me, not so you make me. You want with me, you want bitch me, they teach me, not so you make. Now stop. You know the jealous person, and it's on a sing it, don't stop over. And the singer, raga, in a gospel, we see one to drop out. But you see not for the hype, you know to the side, go on into the side. I mean, don't let you find you left from Akata.
No, you don't love that. Yeah. Oh, the music is played for me.
Yeah. With me, you standing on what you face. You know what you face. Right now, I come with me, you standing on what you face. You know what you face. Way I come with me, you standing on what you face. You know what you face. Right now I come with me, you standing on what you face. You know what you face. Thank God I'm happy by you party. Me happy by me daddy. I know one day keep no the baby. You still lay after me. You want with me, you want bitch me. They teach me, not so you make me.
Family una audio, mina gentle, Patrick MAADA KOROMA, the political hot goose. You don't pay me the fry. I for don't pay the nyaka nyaka. And also, mina the PRO for SLPP North America region. Me family them as I be done the tell una all along today na Saturday. With the camp na do a special program we call Current Affairs. We get for the na the Green Movement every Saturday. This moment they start not to the fight, not to the time this, but because now we open the program and we get special guests them inside the program. Now that make we they do when a 1 hour program. And we get for they do every 3 o'clock. Every Saturday or 3 o'clock America time. with a central time. But now, inside this program today, when a current affairs, we can discuss a very important thing where they center around national issue, where they center around governance, where they center around human capital. So we get now we missed brothers then. So you where they watch me, brothers and sisters. Now for share the program and follow the page, the Green Movement page, and share the program today. Now Saturday, these are current affairs where you get for the camp every Saturday as we don't begin. So today we get in we missed a very serious personality where they cross, where in mentality, in ideology, they cut across party line. Not a political party issue they talk now, and a governance issue they can't talk. So we get two personality way for them that miss, but the one the way we all they push the case, the issue go before. I go one for them introduce una and introduce themselves and tell una how do before I come to the personality they will invite una guest there. Yes,
yeah, hello. Yeah, hello, family. Then, welcome to the show. This now we Green Movement, current affairs program. Me and Mohamed, Hassan, Sanoh. Me and the publicity secretary for SLPP UK and I. So, welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you very much. The way we talk to now, the PRO for the SLPP, not UK and I. Down United Kingdom and Ireland, that big place. Now they represent them, now they talk for them, now are the mouthpiece, now are the party mouthpiece that are part of the world. So that is Mr. Sanoh. Thank you, Mr. Sanoh. And then the next person.
Mi salon fambo de una kushe una kabo. This na una bobo. Dima. Normally they call him Dima the Great. And also me na the deputy chairman for the Sierra Leone People's Party. Na Holland ya. If I'm with them, share the program where we wait for the other panelists, then they come on board for let we talk about good governance today. I thank you.
All right, thank you very much. That one day we talk to you, Nadima the Great. And the other person they we get for Cam also from Malaysia with a DJ Force, the SLPP DJ. We're ready for do all things for make sure say this party remain a power. And also the next person way for Cam with a Madam Tenek Baka, with another guest. We're not able to get her yet, but we will join me soon. But now on this panel, we get a very special personality. A well-grounded young man. A young man where he don't invest in himself, he don't invest into a lot of human capital, he don't invest into a lot of good things where he thinks say it good for let it give back to Australia. A young man where don't conduct himself well all through the years then, where he don't take among the society. Therefore, this young man, he gets his own rights. He belong to a political party, when at the APC party. And this young man, na a chairman, na the APC Malaysia branch. But then this young man, a nationalistic person. We know the kind of here for talk about which party bad, which party no bad. But this young man, we see him in the propagate national issue. So we're able to reach at him for talk, say, no, this thing, I think we need to get onto this man. For like can sensitize Sierra Leoneans and say, we get forget a nationalistic mindset. So that we all for go before for help Sierra Leone, not for only fed for political party. So we go get differences in political ideology, but we get similarity and oneness in the national drive. Now the reason that one day, they bring this young man here, for let he can discuss with you why we for work together for support government and waiting at your role as an opposition where it's say it necessary not to forgo cause, not to forgo blast, but for waiting he go play for make sure say he help in country and people devoid of politics. No less a person than Dr. Thomas Keitell. Now a very powerful young man where everybody go want to see. Welcome, Dr. Keitell. And you go tell people they how do.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Gentle. Glad you for the program for promote peace and tranquility, unity na Mama Salon.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Keitell. And I appreciate for let you come na the Green Movement platform for let we discuss about the current affairs of the country. Now, Dr. Keitell, you go try or tell family them briefly about yourself. Who are you, so that people then will able to know clearly from the horse's mouth. Who are Dr. Keitell?
Me and Dr. Thomas Maradona Keitell, the acting chairman, APC Malaysia branch. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Carry on, Doc.
Yeah, and also I don't serve as the president for the Sierra Leone community in Malaysia, but I'm a former now. So I really get that love for my country. Wherein I ready for give me time and me strength, me effort for make sure see development come na Sierra Leone, because now one salon now we get. Sierra Leone na we mama, na I don't born SLPP, na I don't born APC, na I don't born UDM. So definitely the love where I get for Sierra Leone is deep inside me, regardless of party or whatsoever.
So thank you very much, Famudem. As una see, the one we talk to una na Dr. Thomas Keitell, na a very good young man. We don't come on as Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone don't invest in him. They don't go abroad. They don't do it. Na medical doctor, and then Malaysia, is still there in politics. Now acting chairman for APC. But however, he thinks if for drive on national issues. So Dr. Keitell, before we go inside the issue, what to make you think say, as a country, we all for work together and support the government?
Well, basically, I really decide for help the president, His Excellency, for support His Excellency, retired Brigadier Julius MAADA Bio in the free education, because one, as I say,
no, with the Kayana, sorry for cutting you off. With the Kayana, we spare that one day for you, spare because you get important thing that we get for tell we. I just want to go generic first. Why you feel say as a Sierra Leonean, as a young man, why you feel say as all Sierra Leoneans, we for work together for support the government?
Definitely, na democracy, na Sierra Leone they go by when it comes to governance, and the rules of democracy is whether you are in power or not, you get forgive you get forgive yourself to the country since you don't decide for be a politician. So to me, I believe say everybody where they work together as one, we go decide for let we work together for the national development. Now that kind thing and they now go need for let we country go reach the peak where like other country than they, you know. So if some man and they then get the talent and get all that thing, but because of political something, and go say no, I'm not ready for give me time to the country because not to me party they have power or not to so. But we they see I'm in different perspective because the opposition where we the opposition and we get numbers, and the people them also where they in power then get numbers, and all these numbers they are from where? They are from Sierra Leone. Now when you look into the political lines, no political party no the way a manifesto na for Campuel Salon, no, all man for can develop salon. So if we as Sierra Leoneans, we bring up all the idea then the way we get, we pour them into the nation collectively, we go able for develop Sierra Leone and take them to another level.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Keitell and Famude Unadonyeri. We come into the program small because Dr. Keitell gets something where he really want to bring out to people in, where we can showcase so that it will serve as an example to Sierra Leoneans them as to where we they abroad, what we for do for help the country despite the political party. Unayeri where Dr. Keitell talks say all political party where they then get a manifesto. He say he believes say no party no go they will go come with a manifesto for destroy the country. And not the. So if all man they count manifesto for let them vote for make, so he believes say if one party win, we all need for council with all we good ideas for help the country and with people. Thank you for that wise word, Dr. Keitell. Now, PRO Sanoh, before we really can ask Dr. Keitell, waiting at your own contribution and your support to the government of Sierra Leone and the people of Sierra Leone at this point in time? Before they ask that question, because now the prime question that they keep for her. But before they ask him, PRO Sanoh from the UK and I, you get anything for ask Dr. Keitell?
Yeah, I got something for art. Dr. Keitell, welcome to the program. I just very keen that what are you like in long term political basically. I don't say for now you're out of the country. What are you looking at as to how you go try for actualize your dreams politically for the nation building, that's alone?
Well, that idea I go left her with the country, because me I ready for serve the country and I ready for work with the country, for develop the country in me a little way where I go able for do, I go try me level best. But at the moment, for say I get any political ambition, say I want to go become member of parliament, or I want to do this. No, I not get that in my mind. What I want now for we young generation where they grow up now for be future leaders, for be the leaders of difference. The only way we go do and I will build the foundation now. So that foundation are the try for belong to, so that we go able for build together. Everybody, this not by party, everybody for come together, along we build the foundation together.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Doctor, for the response.
All right. You get any other thing for Doctor before we move to Dimas or saying back me statement for me? PRO?
No, for now, I don't get any other thing for him.
All right. That one day we asked Dr. Keitell that question. Now the PRO for UK and I. Now we all day for this team. This now the SLPP media global media team. We all come together for make sure say we work together for strengthening the new direction government and strengthen the party for make sure say the interest of Sierra Leone as a stand paramount. Now that make we did together with the bring una information about affairs them. Like this program will watch now current affair. Now for share and call the brothers and sisters candy. Now they are the great. You are the deputy chairman of Holland SLPP. What do you need? What you get for talk to dog? Because remember, we get for car acts really dog. Waiting in plan. Let it go can't tell we dog get a lot for talk. So you get any other thing where you think say you could bring up to dog any question?
Yeah, thank you very much, Chief Coordinator, Diaspora Coordinator, the Political Hot Goods. First, I will begin with Doc. I will tell you thanks very much to come to this platform. One thing first I admire you is, you know, this now the Green Movement, and this now one of the most powerful house of the Sierra Leone People's Party. Yes, everything we talk about the Sierra Leone, for let Sierra Leone go before, and this center we say you see don't so the SLPP house. I believe say today now you know the first person where you don't break history, where you don't sit down at this house. I believe some of you other people then can one come, but I believe that they fear. But I believe one thing in life, when your conscience, your mind is clear, you don't get no other, dubious mind. What you get now your heart, now your country, now you put forward, you not go fear at all to sit down any side where you feel say now your brothers Sierra Leoneans and then go is that the country for let it go before. So for start with your initiation where you don't begin with, and now you don't come now, you don't sit down at this platform. I will say you are highly welcome. But Doc, I just got a small question for you. Now, I see you other brother, the one where they call Long John. This Long John, yeah, it make a video where it talk about you, it talk about your intention, what they do. And that video, it don't go viral. And that video, when we listen to the message, it been so unique. So you go able to tell me what is the connection between you and John, Long John, and how it can about this one actually things here what we want to do to support the government of Sierra Leone. You go able to talk small thing on them.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Dima. Me and Long John to today. I don't know Long John for a couple of years now, and na man we always believe in the nation capital development, and he always they tell me, but you know, it basically like Sierra Leone. So me na one kind man we anybody will like Sierra Leone. Where once you get the country attacked, I collect for your union so that we go open for share ideas and try for see how we go, you know, put things together. You know, they say two heads are better than one. So me and Long John for a couple of years we've been good friends, like brothers. You see, yeah, I don't know how for so long. You don't come to Malaysia, you don't go China. You know, you don't. It be at school in Malaysia. I studied there. So later you go China. You know, the friendship don't grow a lot. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Doc, for that brilliant answer there. Yeah, hot goose.
All right, thank you very much. You see the relationship between Mr. Long John and the teen way Doc then put out, how Doc Naman way it interrelate with people, it correlate with all kind of motor man. And for even kind of this platform, it takes somebody who gets national cohesive nature. For let it come, we can dialogue on national issues. And I'm glad we Doc Denaya. So that one we talk to Nami Pambulem, now the acting chairman for APC, na Malaysia branch. So now when they keep down before they come to you, we don't get Madam Tene Paka, and then I think we need for like Madam Tene Paka. We introduce them for the program. They don't come, and Madam Tene Paka, now a very powerful activist. Now it don't become a PRO treasurer for the Australia National Committee on Refugee Women, deputy chair, Asia Pacific Refugee Rights Network Women and Girls Working Group. You know, this woman now a female activist. This woman not a passe like the politician like Kyle Kui, but he na activist where they advocate for women rights. Now activists where they advocate for God picking them the right. It is support women them, it is support God picking them, it is support the deprived. It advocate for people them where they not get nothing, where they will say na their own way of survival. They work very hard around the globe for support them, for make sure say themselves become independent in life and let themselves get life for live. So this person with a cow term today, they live in Australia, now a very respectable woman all over the world. So instead they can, as we own special guest, now this current affairs, for let help we discuss issues around supporting the government for national building. So, Madam Tenek Baka, you go tell people that I'll do and tell them who that you be. Unmute yourself, ma. Unmute yourself. Una sorry, family. If very late, na Malaysia, na 4 o'clock now, to Madam Tenek Baka, you know, but we're passing like in country, in the like they don't they sleep, and they just take that opportunity for make sure say he respond and able can commit in people they need. Now that make we wake this woman, this kind net, where they sleep, he grab for make sure say he join we for discuss issues around Sierra Leone. Yes, madam, carry on, ma.
I just want to tell Mr. Long family I do, and I want to say thank you to everybody. As we know, say life difficult under this pandemic. Me, I just wait a day under lockdown and the weather is very, very cold. The first message you and I want to send to the Sierra Leonean people then, especially the women and girls then. The women and girls inside Sierra Leone, this COVID area, wanna take precautions there. Anything we government they tell una say let una do, let una stay away from them general gatherings and do ya una do, and people then they die now where then get the best hospitals. People then they die day and night. So una say una take the same precautions. Well, the program will get tonight now the current affairs. And Current affairs, they go together with the First Lady at work. Me, I'm based now Australia, my background na advocacy for women and girls, national and internationally. So as we don't start this program tonight, this current affairs, as we dey launch am tonight, as we dey go along the way, we therefore discuss issues then regarding the development what First Lady don dey do na Sierra Leone with women and girls then. And after the program, we go let few recommendations wetin go be added to the Hands of My Girls program and other gender issues then where they disturb women then, especially women that we don't rise above conflict. As we all know, say Sierra Leone na a post-conflict country. It's very difficult for women then after the war. Life not easy for them. So as we dey go along the program, we will talk about more of the issues then. So it left to now.
Yeah, so PRO Sanoh, that possible you watch so Madam Tenekbaka, and this are current affairs today we can talk about why Australians for able to work together. It doesn't matter the political party we did, we for work together for support the government. So now that day we discuss on today under the current affairs. So now you get any question and anything we need for ask Madam Tenekbaka, the floor is yours, sir.
First and foremost, I want to tell Una thank you, Una, the host then, for Leona able bring the other guy from Malaysia who belong to the APC party. Now these are some of the things they all need for do. Who are then at the diaspora, allow they behave like say we then a society, we don't integrate ourselves, we don't improve the way they think. Because the problem when they get back home, the mentality of the people there, how the people then they think, how the people then they see things. Like we brought away the Malaysia, don't decide for can on board this program because it don't live in Malaysia, it don't see. Whether na ruling party or na opposition, everybody they work for the best interest of their society and the people then. And now this kind of system will go on for see inside Sierra Leone.
All right.
So thank you for able bring your own brother on board.
All right. Yes, PRO Sanoh, yes, the floor is yours, sir.
Yes, Mr. Netbaka, welcome to the show. You get a very impressive CV. Gender rights, gender issues are also a keen area of interest to me because my professional background na UK, me a social worker. So now, yeah, so those are areas that I'm really interested in. The only thing where I need to know, you get a very impressive CV. Let me repeat that once again. What I need to know is there any specific or targeted project we currently involved in Salon where they revolve around women and girls and any other thing. If you don't do any work in a salon, anything we plan for do basically at the moment.
Oh, I don't work in Sierra Leone before, and I don't do several consultations with the 16 chiefs down there inside KOROMA district. That time, I be the advocate about women leadership and participation. So I be get for go salon and then they talk about FGM a lot. So I be get for go get consultation with the people then I can say, this now we own area. They're not go just cancel the women and say they abolish the FGM, the female genital mutilation inside Sierra Leone, when they don't get anything for hold on because the people then are their own beliefs, where they don't take it as a cultural practice. So if anybody wants to take it off from them, when I therefore give them something where then they hold on. Because this nothing where they don't they do from one generation to the other generation. And the practice, not only the only thing, this initiation they bring women and come together. So if they try for take them away from the women there, how the women then get for come together? Waiting then get for give them for encourage them that go make when a particular time reach, then we able to regroup and come together. Because people that we don't stay away from each other for quite a long time. Now one of the things and then they where they bring them come together. So I began for work on that and get a consultation and try for explain to the women and KOROMA. Out of that consultation, the women they will come out with a lot of issues and where they face, especially just after the war. So a lot of issues then become, and I get a future program in my mind for go work for them people then they back now my country for give back to my community. If God give me long life and well body, I will work with Caritas are able for integrate some of the community women that will train them how to do tie-dye. I spent 6 months when I be part of my internship inside Sierra Leone. I be work with Caritas. We work na the northern part of Sierra Leone. We implement agricultural projects na Kono, around Kenema surrounding, with middle-aged men there will not be able to get hold of the young people there for fully integrated into that agricultural program because they not be get any attractive package where they will draw the young people there from bike riding to that agricultural program. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Madam.
Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you very much.
You want to talk something, PRO?
Yeah. I just want to tell and say, that was quite exhaustive. I just want to tell and thank you. We will come later to the.
Yeah. But my background is international development, so I don't do a lot of work now the Asian, Southeast Asian Pacific, especially in Bangkok, Sri Lanka. 2013, I go work in Sri Lanka with the Tamil women. Them, we they train them. We get packages that we give them, and we be done the work also now East Africa, Uganda. We don't work now Uganda refugee camp. Now the first side and that one they will begin give sanitary pads to women there, and also in Jaffna, inside Sri Lanka, and also Mesol Taiboma border. Up to 2018, now Corona no more make no able go Malaysia back. I don't go work na Malaysia, provide training day. We get NGOs that we based in Malaysia where they work with them and we they work on policies for refugee them, for asylum seekers, and where they don't they keep in protracted where they don't they day in detention for arbitrary detention for quite a long time. So they advocate on behalf of them and also the children that when they put in detention. Malaysia, Bangladesh, all the Asian Pacific, Southeast Asia.
All right.
A lot.
Thank you very much. My family, you the one. This is current affairs, and you the one where they talk to you. Now the female advocate, the international advocate for women and picking them. When Madam Tenek Paka, we instead contribute a lot to national development and instead the journey for they tell you in background and if just for una know. So that if we come to for talk about what they discuss now, when I get for no Dima, yes, you get something for talk there before we go to Doc.
Well, I would like to tell Madam Tene, thanks very much for receiving the honor today on this platform. If I talk about a brain behind the wisdom, now Madam Tene, thank you very much. One thing. Just like how my sister be the talk.
You're welcome.
Good governance, it comes with unity, it comes with support. Yeah. This program here, we don't open this program is awareness, but put things then where we know say a good to support the country. We get for talk about it. Like presently, some of we within this part of the world, we see oppositions and Boku. But when it comes to national interest, thing where they let the country go before, they take our priority. They forget about any other who say you did or who say you know they. So when you come together and put hand under the leader, because no matter what you happen, you leader. Whether you know APC, you know NGC, any part where you go, where they ask you, who don't know you president, you go say His Excellency Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. And what do you get for do to support this president? And what do you get for do in your own capacity to promote your country, for let your country go before? That's the current affair there for. So, Madam Tene, thanks very much when you don't come and you don't talk about also your background, which is very heavy. Me, I know you personally also. So, thank you very much. You are welcome on the platform.
Welcome.
Famulem, this is not the team, this is not the current affairs. Mina Gentle, Patrick MAADA, KOROMA, the political hot goose. You don't pay me the fry, and for don't pay the nyaka nyaka, but nobody knows nyaka nyaka na today. We get PRO, Sanoh, we are the PRO, UK and I branch. We got DJ Force. DJ Force no carry it. If I can't join everybody, they sleep because the program will declare and they quick, we're not on time, and with the wake up, we get Dr. Keitell, and also we get Madam Tenek Paka, we're not a female, international female advocate. Now, Doc, we watch that video, that extract we been there out, we really interest we. We come around you for let you can talk to Sierra Leoneans because people then go different to them. Remember, they come from a political party. Sierra Leone, they not get that mentality for let them know say we all for work together for support the common interest of the country. Now I know say it will go all over the place. People then go talk different talk. But waiting na the reason we make you make that video and waiting at the plan where you get and other Sierra Leoneans for go support this government and waiting at the reason you make you do one and why you want to do one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gentle. Actually, decide for support His Excellency MAADA bill on the free education because one, I love my country, Mama Salone, and two, as we all know, the importance of education. Now, if you watch around the world, more than 120 million kingdom and adolescents, they don't turn the part today. And we see plenty other African leaders then they join the international political drive for ensure say all Peking them forget access to quality education and complete the country. And also, if His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius MAADA bill said they try in efforts really for push that sector there, I believe say me as a patriotic citizen and the acting chairman for the APC Malaysia branch, I love the country where and anything good, I go ready for give me support. Because when you watch Sierra Leone na country where don't born this political party them. And as I don't say, all political parties get good ambition for the country. Now, we don't say the president, they try na the education sector. And it's too fine for talk. If we decide say to support that sector, not to say how bad we do. A human being, they not get put in the world forever. That education now don't make like Usai as she don't to this country where they now education and bilang. Go Singapore, now education and bilang. Today we at least sites and the create scene because they're not get focused, they're not get, you know what I mean. But when you go to education I see where they expose you, you mind, they expose you, they try to make you important and useful to society in a very diplomatic way. So I believe in education that if we support them, even we when our opposition, we go benefit from that education day when we come to power, because we go get proper staffing system where people then go be qualified. Like now when you watch the system, people then they try you know, I know they cry down the people that really work in the country, but most of them now on the job training, they not get some education the way for day. But when you check Sierra Leone history, you know say Sierra Leone they perform extremely well in education. So if they see say we go to that level we all need to come together as one and forget about party business. Let we put Salone force, let we try for bring the gentry when our education to Sierra Leone. So we therefore continue for the leader we support there, and we will continue as patriotic citizens them for make sure say we motivate the young one them we motivate the picking them, the big one then. Make at least we try to come together and try for share love to ourselves. May we open up to ourselves so that we will push Sierra Leone go before. So at least we nation will be counted in Africa when they will come inside first 5 by education. So do ya mean that the big. I know they do it because of politics. Long journey they do it because of politics. We they do it because we love Sierra Leone, and Sierra Leone now we own motherland that one day. Now we continue. I don't born SLPP, I don't born APC. So we believe in that politics work out issue. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. We are still Sierra Leoneans. Now the kind spirits this will want as a Sierra Leonean, and I tell you, dog, for them kind spirits here. And I hope so you go continue for injecting spirits into APC, they're not going to hit you. Because I know say something way you don't even care. Some man get for cause you that already. They get for cause you, they get for tell you what. Anytime you talk about developmental issue for national cohesion, they get for cause you. So ready for that one, this. But we tell you thank you. Yes, PRO Keitell, sorry. PRO Sanoh, you get anything for Doc? On what you don't discuss, you don't explain. You don't hear it clearly. Anything the way you need people to understand.
No, I don't get something specific for, but I will just add something to. I just for buttress what you don't try to say.
Okay.
Waiting people that they fail for, we get a lot of ignorance and naivety now we country. Waiting people that they fail for understand is that nation building is a collective responsibility. Ways are not better, they're better for all. So some people can think and say, because my party is in power, so any development agenda, what the sitting government can wait. Nah, no way for support. That is very, 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 very wrong. Because at the end of the day, governments come and go. We will always get Sanoh. We will always be there. And will always remain as citizens of Sierra Leone. Development is the responsibility of every citizen there. Just like how we start, whenever as a political party, when we go into elections with a very brilliant manifesto. So what that means is that even if you end up for lose in the election, with those brilliant ideas you get, those ideas are not going to fade away. If you use the ideas the way you get, you can support the sitting government. But let all make let's not go before. There's always the need for criticism. Let make sure the criticism is constructive and all the gear towards nation building. And if forgets the best interest of Sanoh at heart. I don't know what me are trying to say. Let people that left all these things where say not to be party in power. I don't care. Some people always they are carriers of bad news. Come on, every day we can on social media. What you know happen today? Nobody know they can't talk about the good things. There's a lot of good things happening. A lot of good things that happen. It's not perfect. We're not there yet. There's a lot of positive moves for this government they do. We, the citizens of Sierra Leone, also need to have an attitude. We all need for change attitude. For that country go before, not only the responsibility of the government. Everybody is a collective responsibility. I don't know what to wait Dr. say.
Thank you very much. PRO, now we talk to now, my family, now Mr. Mohamed Hassan Sanoh, we are the PRO UK and I branch. Now we all day for this program. We all come together for push this program go before. This is a current affairs radio actually come to you every Saturday. Now, Dima the Great, you don't hear where Dr. Thomas Keitell don't explain exactly what in plan for support the government the agenda. We know say the government the agenda now the free and quality education program. Now, if Dr. Keitell gets a plan, even though it didn't opposition, it get a plan. You get any question, no, you don't explain now from what you don't explain. For ask her, for let people don't understand clearly.
Yeah. Dr. Keitell, thank you very much. You don't explain, you know, that Nadande would call a patriotic Sierra Leonean, a patriot. You know, somebody will love a country, will put in country first. Even though you sit down among the lions, you sit down among people there where they don't think anyhow. What you see say that the right thing is for do up. Setting a precedent, an example, you don't know the impact we got for play today. Boku members inside the APC, especially the one that we get the love for the country. Because one, we don't talk about the education. If MAADA view, yes, not true. After I done back in 10 years ago, they like the education. Yes, it not go for Karango. Anything where that man do, it not go for Karango. It left for me and you and generation to come. That this now the reason why we all don't gladly to support MAADA view for this quality, free and quality education. Which of course, you know, when they happen now, na salon. We no one they get free education all over free. They have been in a Pakaba in time, but not to all over. Like what MAADA you don't do. So now, Maradona, what are your plans? And you already don't talk. What is the way you don't put in place to support His Excellency? And how you get for what? You able to enlighten with sport? Yes, Doc.
At the present moment, we don't try for at the try for the present moment now. Long John, the HM, we don't put in place like with the give face masks and other preventive material for the COVID-19 for at least that time they then go for sensitize the picking the way they go meet at the school so that they go know say the COVID is real and the president elect the country they try for prevent the COVID. So we picking them when our future leaders when they sit this exam, then get for them in a clustered way. And the only way we will save them and make them the good people and we prevent the virus from them. So we get for try for start from there and we give some like pen or what or other small other materials so they get for need for the WAT examination, the last exam we sit for college, the WAS. So we dey try for make sure say we encourage the pikin them, make them like education. And also we get other different sector them also where we get for put we hand pan. But we dey start out education and we want let people then see say yes, them man they are they really talk and now then they do for make sure say we picking them with future leaders, they are safe during the examination and we go guide them through, we go encourage them and motivate them for be better Sierra Leoneans in the future to come.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much, Dr. Thomas Keitell, for that brilliant and nationalistic view and the effort we they put together for make sure say you put the country go before. I tell you thank you, and we so appreciate you because if the free education is better today, not to one man the benefit. Now all man the benefit cut across all the people they pay their school fee. So for let you come for say una the camp for come put una support. Then a very laudable venture that one day we I think say every Sierra Leonean for copy. So now with the come to Madam Tene Baka, you don't get huge experience in gender issue, gender advocacy for make sure say picking them get a life and let them get your right and woman they right there. But now I ask you specifically, you don't hear what Dr. Keitell don't talk about the effort where they say they put as opposition at that part of the country. But how you think say this free and quality education program where President Talk and Blue Bill don't bring? How positive? What are the positive effects? What you think say they get onto the girl child and girl child education and the young development?
Well, there is a saying: when you educate a woman, you don't educate the entire nation. You don't educate the entire community. All I get for say to the women and girls inside Sierra Leone, then I appeal to them and they embrace that free quality education. Because education not cheap. All over the world, education not cheap. But let somebody knock you down and say, this now I get for you. If I say somebody they pack money in a bag for can't give you. I go and tell all the women and girls inside Sierra Leone they embrace that free quality education. May they hold out with two hands, may they make good use of them. Would I not say academically in not going to go to university? There's a pathway where they're going to pass them for learn a trade. Now the world don't reach to creativity. Everybody for engaging self. If even you not cleaner, the sky will be your limit. So this free quality education is very, very important for the women in Sierra Leone, because the finance say most of the women and they don't miss out education as alone. When we look at the statistics, now now they're more than they are disadvantaged for get school, for drop out of school. A lot of issues then surrounding them drop one from school, family breakdown, because mama and papa not able afford for support them back in school. So, but when the president not come with this package, I dey encourage every woman inside Sierra Leone, whether old or young, if they get the adult education system, inside go sit down they say for sabi for right to name, make good use of them. This is a very big opportunity. Now the only assets down the way you get now you one get education they open community, then yai, it they make them understand which side they live. Education they eradicate poverty. And when you empower them women, then they inside that community, they now the entire society you don't empower. Because when we look at the population of the country, the woman then but pass demanding. So which side you don't educate the woman, then the burden don't less. If now one great man they carry all them body, then they inside one house, you not get helper. Now chaos inside that house, then that make the finance today. A lot of people in the streets where mama and papa may be care for because of family breakdown. So I dey encourage the woman and the free quality education. Men a whole out to hand. If they don't find out, say they don't reach a certain stage inside school, they're not able to make their way to university. Yeah, they can get program then within that educational package. Which side people then go able to access them, which side they're able to see. Now that means we see today country like China, Malaysia, Indonesia, they don't develop. Because if somebody not able to go further, you get another pathway where they go able pass for do other courses. Then, yeah, what they call them best course. Then go learn something now, we go be beneficial tomorrow, then go be independent for themselves, then body no go there on somebody. Because even if they go into early marriages, yes, they're young, they're fine. The man will be happy for them with them. But as time goes on, the man begin finances their liability. They don't get anything for bringing at the table. They don't born boku picking them. Then that married, they end up for scatter. So my advice to the girls and the women there, the free quality education, now more get them. Una make good use of them. In any way, when I take that package, una make good use of them. Let nobody not brainwash them because of their political belief, because na that don't point alone. Anything na politics then they bring and come inside say, not do this, because na SFP. Take them. When you get education tomorrow, SFP not in the APC can come. Other political parties can come. But that education we don't get, here you begin self not the share. So I dey encourage the women and girls the inside Sierra Leone, let them take them. Even the one that when are adults, then we don't miss out. Let them go in for the adult program there and learn something. When not learn, is inside darkness. Education are the entrance to the world gate. And this now one of the key issues then, where the president don't bring calm inside Sierra Leone, that will make the people, their mentality, their mindset go change. Because lack of education inside Sierra Leone, that they make they now find it difficult for develop that community then because the mindset of the people then. How can somebody go inside community for bring electricity for you? Then you go cut the cable because you they support a particular political party. That they deprive yourself, they deprive other people then. Because they are not educated. They don't even know what then they do. Now what they don't put in their head, they don't brainwash them. But if they go learn and understand the society where they live, then they will decide for take up responsibility. So,
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
thank you very much. And
thank you for letting able for bring down the car on board and teach the young brothers there. Now the other side that the red house. Now then they cause more mayhem to development issues then as alone. We really need for the sensitize them more, they talk to them, let them try for understand what's in a good governance. Not only the ruling party, but the opposition say for count a good package for support the government, a motive for develop that country. We are just 7 million population.
All right, thank you very much, Madam Tene. We're so happy for we don't dissect, you don't really tell we the relevance of the free and quality education to the gap in them. Where they been the rape trade, then they go do prostitution because they not get MAADA, they pay for their school fee. Now that one they don't cut off. And at this, I think Dr. Thomas Keitell FC, they say no, let us self come together, let our voice go be hard, let us not only support them here, let us not only support the government, but let us teach with opposition brother. They say this is how we all for contribute for push the country go before. I think this is now why we bring in for them mentality how we get. When a very good idea when we will like them, and I think citizen they like you, Dr. Keitell. Now we like more. You know they no more. Yes, you get right for criticize issues, that's your right. But when it comes to national development, for let all my people, they are glad for you. So but don't dog. Now with this fine idea, then see how they go do na saloon. I want to know now 2-in-1 question I will ask you. Who say you want to go start for implemented TIA inside saloon? And then next, how you rate the free and quality education system where President Bio don't carry it? You not academic, you go school in that country. You go government school, not a private school you go. You go government school, tell you learn book. Now you a medical doctor. Now, number one, who say you plan in the first place for go begin for do this support in that for support the free education program for do that support? I will say plan for go for start day. And then number two, how you rate the academic system now, the quality of the academic system now, and the monitoring system where they now compare to before.
Thank you very much. We start the program where we don't start where we implement. We start on our bow, and we hope for start on our bow with 1,000. We talk to 1,000 picking them. Then also na KENEMA. So we do on the strategy now for even extend them to other parts of the country also, other districts them, not to only like Bo and KENEMA no more. We're ready for doing na Cambia, Potloko, and other parts them na Sierra Leone. So now the education system, to me, how I see well, waiting to me technically waiting make we get a lot of people and we they fail the worst and what not, because the education system, to be frank with you, if we don't go down, don't go down. So like the picking and not be able for meet up with the syllabus with the government under the free education carry the standard of education we the free like we President Bio implement it been they high for the picking them, you know. But I believe say with time we go able for come together and work together collectively for make sure say education at Sierra Leone will be #1 again now West Africa and the whole of Africa by God in power with we own collective ideas them with collective duties we give ourselves to the country. I believe say we'll go able for achieve that goal. But the president is actually trying in the education sector.
All right, thank you very much. If I go give me last word before me other colleagues and talk to you, waiting will be you advise to the opposition party and also other Sierra Leoneans them in relation to coming together to support the government for let we carry on. Waiting will be your advice to them people in the.
Well, I believe say democracy we don't talk in 2018. We accept them democratically say SLPP win election. And the document when any political party go sign is willing for render them services at any time where the nation call for. So me, they call on all opposition parties, may we come up with innovative ideas them, what we put, now we manifest to them, and implement them for the people then. Then we go make a playing ground, a political playing ground, wherein there will be no envious mind, nobody no go beef in company, nobody no go curse in company. You know, the development will come in a rapid pace. Because now we don't see say President Bio in agenda, you know, now for education. Then other people in the way their agenda now for health, other people in the way now agriculture, other people in the way now this and that. So if we all come together, I believe say Sierra Leone will grow. And that Sierra Leone wants. Sierra Leone don't want this thing say we not so we not need for separate Sierra Leone, we don't need for shape Sierra Leone, we don't need for fet again na Sierra Leone. Some of we don't see waiting war bring down the country. So most of the way caused that war was illiteracy. And most of the thing where they go on, where they bring fracas come even at the media present now still illiteracy. So I believe say if we all come together as one and fight illiteracy and try for bring other ideas which we manifest to the law, we work. Elect will not work with all waiting and manifesto, but more we just do one or two things. Law we better the country. Now that's how they call for all Sierra Leoneans for do. Even if you're not in any political party, you get any skill or trade or anything where you know say you will make yourself useful to the country in development one. I they call on everybody that we come on board and push Mama Salon go before. Definitely with President now His Excellency retired Brigadier General MAADA, because anytime you go na this world and go ask you say you come out, you go say na Sierra Leone, whether na the president and the man you go call. So let we just help him, may we help the country as a whole. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Thomas Keitell, for this brilliant advice we don't give out, and this na the spirit of Sierra Leoneans, and at this kind of thing we expect. When you got more ideas, will come together. If the people they want you some other time, they will take you. But when it comes to governance logo, I also like this program. I go on for follow you up on this program. When they go help them picking and the when I hear people them now APC acting chairman na Malaysia na in the talk so. It not talk say let them take the program go Makini. It not talk say let them go begin na Bombali. It not talk say let them go begin na Putloko. It say let them go begin na Southeast. So you see the level of national cohesiveness where this young doctor gets. Even on an opposition leader, he said, no, let us not go begin to his side, let us go begin to the other side, then we go up so that all man will get, so that everybody will know say, so this is the mentality we want for everybody. Thank you very much, Doctor. PRO Sanoh, you get any last statement or question where you go and ask to Doctor before we left him?
Not really a question as well. I just want for say Doc now one of in kind. You know, if we get that kind of people here across all political parties, Salon will go before. You know, it just like I don't just say it doesn't mean because not so you party in a power mean you go hate your country. You understand? Because it will be say now you go there tomorrow, and when you support the correct agenda, when you come, you get a plain field for play with, because you get a foundation, you get somewhere to start. You know, I just wish say people will change the mentality, and we'll get more of people like Dr. Keitell, now other political parties, also only APC, you know, all other political parties, where they will get that unified political ideology, that liberal political ideology. That they don't say, and not me say because not to me particular power, I don't go stop support the current government. So thank you very much, Doc, and whatever projects where they look for starting a salon, let God put blessing there, let God make it go before. That's all I can say.
Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. That one we talk to now the UK and I SLPP PRO. We na PRO Mohamed Hassan Sanoh, now a very eloquent young man and a very influential personality where they push the SLPP business in other parts of the world. So we're glad the way he always do with you. Now we get this program, we're all together with a pusher. This na current affairs where you watch. Una Kande every Saturday. we begin at 3 o'clock today. Now starting point, and that make we begin at this time. So let we launch and let people then get awareness of the program. Now, Dima, you get any statements? You don't hear doctor talk very good and impressive statement them, and they are so happy because now first in history for like getting a young man there, a young man. Now this would expect from a young politician. They are so glad. The mentality is very unique. So, Dima, you get anything for our day or for Putmont Day?
Yes. No, fellow Sierra Leoneans, you know, today, Saturday, July the 17th, is a big day. You know, where I see that video, I can't play for the video for now. We will not see it, we will not watch it. Where I watch that video, then now I don't see the ideas there, where dog don't put together. The way dog don't, come out playing to support Mama Sierra Leone. Today is a big day for Sierra Leone. It's a big day for everybody. This just don't prove, say, behind enemy lines, there are good people. People then they among the APC who are no say they were able to come out. People then they inside NGC, C4C, others when they were able to come out. Because now this what they call national cohesion comes together and support with government, support your country, for let your country go before. So get a man like this, we don't experience a lot of things. And now it don't come up and say, no, it's hard to let we grow up. And in politics, you got to grow. You got to put up some charities and put the reality before you. This is the reality, fellow Sierra Leonean. This is not the thing where would they talk about true, like what the doc say. It's a true, not true. The free quality education, yes, President Biodepa work on it extremely hard. For let all we picking them, all we brothers and sisters, then generation to come, let them benefit, let them pay good foundation. One thing it talk also about, because of this education make the social media, but people they don't know how to use the social media because they are not educated. And that is true. But what is make me smile and feel comfortable is dogs say this program where at the beginning, another crown go na Makeni, another beginner na Makeni or Cambia or Putloko, it's at the beginner na Kenema Bo. Wow. It takes a man with a courage to make a statement like that. In fact, we say you come out where you they represent, you not to only not an honorary APC, but a leader inside the APC, where they, in fact, the Malaysia branch, when one of the biggest branch. So for that, this guy do that, I'm so happy. And we encourage all the others, everybody, let's come and put hand on the president, talk and do deal. That will make this agenda, let it work. Because when it work, when it succeed, me and you don't succeed. So I'm really, really happy, Doc, for your powerful inspiration and message where you don't send out. I believe say Boku of we brothers and sisters, then when this message reach to them, they go say yes, it's time have come. Let's put reality. Now forget about the dream war. This is the reality. And now we are talking about the reality. The reality is let's support Mama Sierra Leone. And Doc talk about other things, sectors, then they also want support. But Doc, you go able to talk about the other sector where you feel say you also want support or you want left and blind for now.
Well, the second immediate sector where we support or where we get for support now the agriculture sector. The reason is that in times of this type of war where we face the pandemic, when I see a lot of exports and imports, they don't go low. So we get challenges with the pricing all over the world, not only Sierra Leone. But I believe say if we support agriculture, we go able to forget with food security system will be very, very strong, where we reserve will be stronger, because I believe say Sierra Leoneans, they are hardworking, and they will make, if we come together, really, definitely all those things will be conquered. But we will make sure that young people, not only the old, will motivate young people to invest their time and their knowledge in education and agriculture. Because if we get agriculture, if we get our own food basket, wherein nobody no go angry again at the country, I believe say we all go to smile. And with education, definitely infrastructural development then will grow at the country. We will see plenty innovative ideas from young people. We'll go able for discover. We youth them who side they are talented in. Agriculture not to pass, we go make farm for go dig. No. We can get a lot of other things within the agriculture, not to pass you dig. You know, like this development we don't come up now. I don't call it Black Johnson, wherein the Chinese people they come for do their harbor. That's part of agriculture also. You see, so if we are Sierra Leoneans, we don't see say we get in land and day. If we utilize them, I believe say angry will come on at the country, and with education we go able for manage with resources well. So those are those two areas they really plan for, and then they at the top of the agenda. Although yes, we get other thing them, but we want to inculcate that area there with the youth. You know, let we involve youth, man them into the thing, so that we nation will grow not by politics, but with the hands of the youth. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doc.
All right. Thank you very much. Dana, a very good thing. Somebody they text that they say they don't ever say they read them for let Doc Sevieri. They say this is one of the most decent APC man I have ever seen. They say bravo. Well, now texter, that's true. We get APC man there with the distance boku than they. Sometimes we not get opportunity for bring them all Naya for talk. They get plenty of the way really decent. A lot. Boku. So Doc, not just one of them where you don't can see today. The other person say when I'm Mr. Idris Atia. The one who find that first text, Mohamed Yoki. Mr. Idris Atia say, he said, I never thought that APC has honest people among their rank like this doctor. Well, so you see, now one man can change a system. It takes a man to change the mindset of people. So I know say the other one they wait there, but then they afraid for come and challenge the issues because then they afraid mommy cause. Let them not cause there, let them know this there. Until they go follow Dog, for let they all get that national unity and honesty mindset. So thank you very much, Dog, and we so appreciate you. We're so happy for this kind of moves. Keep it up. God go there with you, and we always are ready for support you in the national drive there. Make always I know. Madam, now we go to Madam Tenek Baka. As we go, Madam Baka, waiting now your assessment and waiting now your advice to Sierra Leone and Titi, a woman then. The guy picking there in as much as they don't get this free education. Now we don't see Mr. Dr. Keitell self don't determine with a young group for go help them for support President Bio in agenda. Now waiting will be your advice to then guy picking there in relation to grabbing the opportunity of the free and quality education.
Voice talk. Madam Tene, we don't lose her. They try for put her through.
All right.
They try for put her through.
So yeah, because we get for can't end the program. We don't say now. We don't hold Dog too long.
Yeah.
Yes. And some other person say one Mr. Mohamed KOROMA. He say doctor is showing true patriotism to the people of Salone. Stay blessed, my brother. So you see good comment that they come for doctor, and this kind of thing where Dr. Keitell they do so. Now then they would expect every young man like this man for think about for push the nation go before. So since we come close the program, we don't lost Madam Tenek Baka because we don't take 1 hour and 30 minutes because this program is scheduled for just an hour. We don't lost Madam Tenek Baka. PRO Sanoh, you go talk your last word to the people then.
Viewers, them we tell them plenty things people come on board this program. Like how Jen to say, it's just one of the shows that working over the weekend. Just on current issues. We'll get a discussion around things that will make Sanoh move forward. You know, we take away the partisan lens out of this discussion. So we want for we all be patriotic and be patriotic Sierra Leoneans then, no matter which party you belong. But let us know say we only have one Sierra Leone, and governments do come and go, but Sierra Leone is ours, and Sierra Leone will always be there. So we'll develop, we'll get a positive mindset for Salon tomorrow. We will begin them, great grand begin them, and they will reap the benefits. So no matter which party you belong, what all from a Salon, where good thing come, low support them, and then we criticize constructively, you know, Salon in best interest. So I tell now, plenty thank you for coming on the program. And I also tell Dr. Keitell Boku thank you, and they continue with the spirit of nation building.
All right. Thank you very much. And Dr. Keitell, even though we say thank you, another person we name Madam Helen Banya. A text and say, he said, me too. He said, I never knew an APC would sit at table with an SLPP. He said, oh, God, wonder. They say, wonders never end. They say, this is a very good thing, doctor. So you see, everybody happy. When I saw the platform for this, I saw the program for this, and I saw the current affairs in the. We get for the bring people in. We like-minded. We then national senses. For now, put the country go before. This one, we talk about national issue. So we tell Doc Tenki for where it can. So Dima, you get any word also, last word for tell Doc Tenki for this laudable venture?
Well, Doc, you don't really put smile on my face, just like how everybody they talk. You know, you don't really show you're not petro. You know, I know say beaucoup petro than they inside the APC, but I know some of them they fear. Some of them they afraid mamikos. Sorry for that, but I know some people then go for come after you to tell you a lot of harsh words. I know, and you know, but this now example where you don't set. This now things where you don't do, where I believe say, and very, very difficult to find. But
the brother, the cold way they are not small.
I would say thanks very much for what you don't decide to do and your plans and goals and for your country. And I go tell you, say, God will bless you and God will guide you as long as you get genuine mind for you people there. No matter how they want to affect you or who that will come against you, the devil will be a liar because one, you don't choose the country first. And you plan to help the people of Sierra Leone. And you don't set an example where I believe say, some of other people that were they out there, when they want to do them, they not get the chance to do them. Today, I believe say is a breakthrough. Then self will come up to follow your step. So stand strong, continue your job what you want to do. Let God bless you, my brother. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate Doctor. We're so glad for that. Madam Tenek Baka, as we end the program now, we go one for let you advise, for let you tell viewers them and the picking them all they watch. They got picking them, waiting at the advice where they give them, for let them able to take advantage of the free quality education for the young better one. So then we close the program.
Okay. My advice what they give to the girl picking in Sierra Leone, as I be don't talk initially. We get issue now with community where most women they don't lack that basic education they not get her. And they appeal to them, make them take them packages there. Then they talk to the comrade themselves, make them encourage them picking them. And they talk to sister then, and they not a part of Sierra Leone, let them not let any politics and deprive them picking them for get a free education, quality education package they made them take them. I they still repeat the same statement. when you educate woman, you don't educate the entire community. Why make we dey facing extreme poverty inside Sierra Leone? Because women in Sierra Leone them poor, because they not get that basic education foundation, and they're not able to bring any income come. Most of the things the way the women and they do na hand to mouth, especially young girls them. The free quality education, they also go with the first lady in program. So let the people then as Sierra Leone not bring any politics kind inside this thing here. Education now for you and your community. As we brother don't come on board, Dr. Keitell, a then at the APC party, Lord all join hands together. Lord take this message here to the grassroots, they may understand say that education where they can get, not for SLPP, not for APC, not for President Mio. President Mio bring and can for let them understand themselves who side them day. When you not go school, you not able to understand you self as mortal man. Now that confusion they now we don't see say the young generation, they don't grow up now, they don't get that basic education they don't get confused now the society. Everybody can fool them around and then they buy into them thing and they. Even though they don't big, but let them try engage themselves into other area of education, make them learn trade, make them engage themselves, let people then left for fool them, they give them alcohol, they give them drugs for the cause mayhem inside the community. The woman then will not hold that education they will to hand. If you not be go school, but that free quality education don't can encourage you get picking make you go school. Tomorrow you get picking go get options. When you not go school, it's very difficult for like get get different options there. Your options they go actually be limited because you're not able to go school. And I'll tell you one thing. I don't care how somebody get money once you not educated inside darkness. So the women in a salon they don't left behind when it comes to education, so na embrace her. Especially with sisters in east, south, north, and even the western area now. So do ya at the appeal to una as woman then when you know the value of education, then the next generation you go able promote education to them, for tell them how valuable education they. Education not cheapo. So if una don't left sit down president, you can give una cheap one. Una take out, una take am. Una don't allow politics for deprive una for una own rights. Now una human rights forget free quality education na any society. Now the current government don't can give una that education. They do ya at the appeal to una hola una the gap picking una go school. Una go school. If you not go school, you go drop out for that guy. Tomorrow we ain't get your own qualification. You know want to now somebody where they match in level 9 they attach himself to. You go down there out, you don't get anything for do. If you educate, if you not get work na salon, you can apply for international job. They go work na other side na salon. Work not in a salon, work not in a salon because una not agree for land, una not get that qualification. Yeah, what time me then they even take people then when they do bricklaying for can build house then a different country then. But most of una the young people then inside salon, una not go school, una not learn trade. It's very pathetic. And now that make President Bill don't say the country not go continue for the develop then kind people then in a society. That society not go before. Now lack of education makes so now they go cut them cable then. Because if you know what electricity can bring in a community, once a light then a community, investors then go come, businesses then go boom. Because without electricity, proper business not go able to go on. But because una not go school, una lack that basic education self, now that make una they go and cause them problem then at the community. So I they encourage una, it be you man, it be you woman, especially una the young generation then. Una take that education there seriously. I they appeal to una take am with seriousness. Una go back to school, una go upgrade una self. That education they go empower una tomorrow for una future generation. Una not go continue for them as street too. Because you self go and get a family, you go and continue for live a better life. And tomorrow you old age, you go able to make provision for yourself. Now that me get for say, so the girl picking everybody where one go that school, they make it get access to that education. They is very important. Now free of charge they don't give you. education not cheap all over the world. Education very expensive. If you don't get the one where they give free of charge, take them.
Thank you very much. We so appreciate you now all, and we're glad for that statement to them picking them. And I think we're happy. I'm glad for PRO Sanoh for this program. I tell you, thank you. The effort they all they make for coming sure say Salongo before we talk about the new direction government. It's very good because the left will schedule there for Kanaya. I tell you, thank you, PRO Sanoh. So appreciate the effort when they apply to the party and the government. God will bless you. And God will also bless you. Dima the Great. They do very well with all the apply effort. We brother not there with you now. You know, we can't join the program. DJ Force, the SFP DJ, but we can't join because we wake them very early. It is very net yonder. And also I tell Dog thank you for this venture, Dog. I want they not relent. Even if they get at you, push your dream, for let it believe what you believe in her, and remain focused. And also, Madam Tenek Baka, I tell you plenty thank you. For we wake you can. You struggle for wake and left you sleep for advice you got picking them and talk about the good job where the president they do and how all for come together. This me people in this program now current affairs and they come to you every Saturday. This Napulnado of the program we get for continue next Saturday and we're gonna go see what we get for bring to now. So at the end, I will make Lady Maggie in last statement, then it close the program.
Me family, this na current affair. What did happen in that country there? We all don't come up to really talk about good governance. You know, today, just like what you talk, is a very good day for me and for we all. Because if this they happen and this they continue to happen, I believe see Mama Sierra Leone will go before. And what in our priority and what in our goal? We go is Mama Sierra Leone to transform. We then at this part of the world, we see how people then get a cordial relationship with themselves to support the country. So now we don't see beaucoup things that are happening at the country like this pandemic. So my advice here what they give COVID is real. We now make sure and take necessary measures then preventive measure. We now make sure what if the government don't tell we now listen to her. I believe see if we do that, we will save life and protect the country. This is my final message, and I will say thanks to Madam Tene for your brilliant message, and Dr. Keitell for your good goals and your good plans where you get from Mama Sierra Leone. PRO, I tell you thanks very much for when all and when time for this program when I don't come today. Let me final message that. And PRO, what's your final message?
My final message to viewers then now when they come on board, we get this program every Saturday. Then we get the SFP hour we will get on Thursdays as well. So when I come on board, we get for the break and people, especially for this current affairs program, people that we develop and driven who will come make some contribution as to how we will move our Sanoh forward. So from me, Mohamed Hassan, Sanoh, PRO, SFP, UKI, I can say tata to now. And thank you to all the viewers and the panelists there.
Thank you. And Madam Tene, what's in your last final message?
I'll me final message to the viewers them. I go make them encourage every Sierra Leoneans them inside salon. May they use their masks, may they not listen to them political propaganda messages them on social media. COVID is real. Then they appeal to the girl picking them. Why make their number low when it comes to leadership and political participation and lack of education? I dey still encourage them say the free education made them hold out with two hands. And I want to tell you, brother, thank you. When we talk about this, now one of the fundamental human rights. When you believe, when you get your political rights and you believe in yourself, and one of the key issues the way education they do now in Keitell don't show say because he educated, so in they look at the bigger picture of Salone. In they look at the bigger picture, he don't think be out of the box for say for build government not to one individual they do now everybody in hang go there on top that deck they for build the government. I want for tell me colleagues then wake up on board the PRO from UKI branch, Dr. Keitell and you and Gentle, the political hot goods and Dima the Great for long organize this kind of program. So we go they bring positive things then to people then at the community. We try for sensitize them, but they encourage the gear picking them. The education make it be a priority to them. When you get education, the rest will come on board. So do ya COVID is real. When I use masks, that public gathering una avoid that na salon. Una not listening to them political propaganda messages. They say corona na like corona not the salon. Salon don't they on the red spot. So una be careful. We are at the big una take precautions then una listen to the health advice when they give una na salon because corona people then just they die in a salon. So now me message down there to viewers them una promote this current affairs so that we will bring positive information then to community then. Not to every day na bad news we want for you again. Not to every day we dey live in negativity. Do ya we will then oversee Lord come with the positive side, let them back home, let them try for understand. Dr. Keitell, thanks very much for your participation.
Papa. No, thank you very much, Madam. Yeah, Doctor, what you find a message where you go give to the people then, and also to your party where they represent in the terms of this COVID and the advice where you go give on this COVID, the coronavirus, because me and you're not doctor, you know what they perhaps I this thing they distract we all now this part of the world. So give your own final message there from there, I wrap up.
I say thanks to you, Mr. Dima, and the entire panelists and we come on board today for at least let we try for put heads together and push Salone go before in a developmental way. My advice to every Sierra Leonean that let we adhere to the standard operating procedures we the government don't put in place for fight the COVID-19, for let we able for fight the virus and save we life them and with future generation. Let we all obey the rules and regulation we NACOVAC don't put in place for fight COVID-19. I believe say with that, if we all adhere to the SOP, we will conquer the virus as a nation. And my message to all me on APC brother them, I don't want to let anybody see I'm like negativity. I believe in one thing say we all na Sierra Leone with a fight for. So let we keep on that fight in a positive way. We'll go bring development come to the country, we will benefit with next generation and generations yet to come. I tell you now, thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Keitell. Today is a good day. So thank you for the program and thank you followers, viewers, and how we get for end the program. We will end them, we share the baby.
With me, you're standing, know what you face. Me know what you face. Right now, I come with me, you're standing, know what you face. Me know what you face. Way I come with me, you're standing, know what you face. Me know what you face. Right now, I come with me, you're standing, know what you face. Me know what you face. You know what fancy me, the rise up, you want see me down, like you go for dumb. Any bad man we want for try me, Holy Ghost fire, like you go broke down. You want reach me, you want pitch me, they teach me, not all you make me. You want reach me, you want pitch me, they teach me, not all you make. Now stop, me not the jealous person, any song I sing, it prosper over. I sing a raga, it been a gospel, what you want to go drop out. But you still up for the hype. Me not to you type, come on before me sight. I be all of you fire, you like for my kata. But ever come away, I bring for my saka attack. The bella pose a deck apart. And it's how you see your enemy sing this song. Way I can't with me, oh, standing, know what you face. You know the what you face. Right now, I can't with me, oh, standing, know the what you face. You know the what you face. Way I come with me, oh, standing, know the what you face. You know the what you face. Right now, I come with me, oh, standing, know the what you face. You know the what you face. Thank God, I'm a people you party. Me a people me daddy. I know one day, baby. You still lay after me. You want with me, you want pitch me. They teach me, not so you make me. You want with me, you want pitch me. They teach me, not so you make. Now stop. Me not the jealous person. Any song I sing, it prosper over. I sing a raga, it been a gospel route. You want to go drop 'em. But you still up for the hype. Me not to you type, come on before me sight. I be all of you fire, you like for my kata. But ever come away, I bring for my saka attack. Then bella pose a deck apart. And it's like you see your enemy sing this song. Way I can't with me, oh, standing, know what you face. You know what you face. Right now, I can't with me, oh, standing, know what you face. You know what you face. Way I come with me, oh, standing, know what you face. You know what you face. Right now, I come with me, oh, standing, know what you face. You know what you face.